Merry Christmas, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about the new Beast Gohan. Now, he just dropped into the game, so I'm going to give my first impressions on the character. I think that this character was very undertuned for a Legends Festival Ultra. They didn't make him too broken, which is a great thing. You know, we already have way too many broken units into this game. So Beast Gohan not being as broken as all these other characters is a very welcome thing. I love it. I love that he's not as broken because we have too many broken ultras back to back to back. All of them who are just going to be run together. And Beast Gohan really isn't one of them, but he's still good. Like, for a ranking purposes, he's about top 3, top 5. He's not bad. He's just not obscenely absurd. And I'm gonna talk about why. Like, strictly comparing him to the Beast Gohans of old, the first Beast Gohan that released in 2022, he literally broke the meta. It was either you had him or you didn't. And if you didn't have him, well, good luck. Because this guy was everywhere. Like, he literally redefined the entire meta to fit around him. The second Beast Gohan, not so much. He was great back then. Nowadays, people cope hard for him when they're like, oh yeah, watch me run him on my triple Zenkai buffed pan support setup. And he's gonna do great, guys. Like, look at all the damage he's doing. Yeah, any unit in that scenario would do great damage. And this Beast Gohan, he fits alongside Red Beast. Great unit. Just not as broken as Blue Beast. And this is the third beast that we had in the span of 3 months. I mean, not 3 months. This is the third Beast Gohan that we had in the span of 2 years. 2 years. We got 3 Beast Gohans when there's so many other characters that don't even have like one good unit. And it's honestly kind of sad. First up is his whole Rising Rush counter. That's his main draw. Rising Rush counter, ultimate counter. It's not really as effective as it should be. Goku Frieza's Rising Rush counter wasn't that great when they dropped. Goku Frieza wasn't even that great when they dropped. And their whole gimmick of Rising Rush counter is now plastered onto Beast, and it has all the same flaws that Goku Frieza had when they first dropped. Rising Rush counter doesn't activate when you're mid-attack. So people are just going to sit at the back, camp for a PV, and then rush you. Or they just rush you through like a blast card or a strike card. You know, all the same tactics. And Beast Gohan doesn't have endurance. So, guess what? He's getting rushed. People are going to sit at the back. They're going to wait for you to throw out some random card, and they're going to rush you. And when they rush you, you're dead. Beast Gohan is not number 1. I can say that with confidence. Majin Vegeta is still better than Beast Gohan because Majin Vegeta does everything that Beast Gohan, like, he does everything in the game. Like, Majin Vegeta cancels buff effect. Majin Vegeta has a lock-in ultimate, sub-count ultimate up. He has endurance. He cancels buff effects. Majin Vegeta is just the better Rising Rush counter. So his ultimates in this game are practically useless. Like, the whole sense of an ultimate, I mean, everybody cancels buff effect. Vegito, Daima Goku, Majin Vegeta, doesn't really matter if you do it on like Turles, because Turles has his comeback mechanic. Go, no, Gotenks doesn't cancel it. The Goku as his 3 Goku that just released, he cancels buff effect. Rose cancels buff effects on Ultimate. Sword of Hope Trunks, just like every top tier character nowadays cancels buff effect. And he beats Gohan just like his ultimate's practically useless. But it doesn't really matter. Because Ultimate's not really the main draw. He's another character that just does like infinite combo with cover and all. So when you're running him alongside like Turles and Maj Vegeta, who you're gonna see him, Turles, Maj Vegeta, because there's no real good reds to counter them because Maj Vegeta does everything. Type neutral, just like tons of stuff to really just get out of the red. The only real good red nowadays in the game is Daimagoku. And Daimagoku, I hate to break it to you, but Daimagoku is very squishy. So once Beast Gohan like fires that special beam cannon off that's type neutral, he's one-shotting Daimagoku. Now I want to talk about Beast Gohan's special move, the special beam cannon. That's his like main draw, and obviously it's the first day of the season. A lot of players are not using it correctly. The way Beast Gohan's special beam cannon works, it's like a time skip. It's like Hit's time skip ability, where you pop a green card and then he attacks the entire screen. The difference is with Beast Gohan's is it's not tied to a green card, it's a synchro gauge at the bottom of the screen that activates the special beam cannon. It does a free attack, it hits whoever. It doesn't have much charge time, so if somebody pops that, you can kind of just kiss the character goodbye. If they use it correctly, you can still tap them out of it. You can still like do some move to cancel it, and then they just wasted their entire unique gauge. But that special beam cannon is strong. Like, don't mistake, it is strong. It's just very easy to play around in the right circumstances, right? But it's first day of the season, so people are gonna get better. It does take a while to charge up, but it should really be that big of a deal. Final thing I want to harp on is just his ranking. You know, people really care about the rankings of characters and everything. I really don't care that much. I just use the characters that I want to use. If you're so obsessed with Beast Gohan's like rank, I would say, I mean, like I said, he's top 5. Still a top 5 unit, which is great. It's just that Maj Vegeta is better. Maj Vegeta has better cover null, better green card, a better counter. Like Maj Vegeta has his auto gauge. That's also another point on Beast. Beast doesn't really have a get out of combo stuff. He doesn't really have a let's stop this combo that I'm in. I mean, yeah, he has his below 50% proc, but I've seen a couple times where that doesn't really help him. And for like Maj Vegeta, right, it would, because Maj Vegeta has the endurance. Maj Vegeta has the cancel buff effect. So even if you lock him in with like a red unit, Daimagoku, and then use like your blue card to try to cancel his endurance, you can't, because Maj Vegeta stops that. Maj Vegeta is just too good, like, which is rare for a Vegeta unit to actually like be competent. If you look at Legends' treatment of Vegeta characters, they really, really, really don't like Vegeta. But for some ever reason, they hired some new guy and he went into the studio and said, "Yeah, let's give Vegeta everything." And they did that. Vegeta literally has everything: AoE green cards, auto gauges, endurance, canceling buff effects, an ultimate that locks in. It's another thing. Beast Gohan, if he's caught without his gauge, he's locked in, he's dead. Once Vegeta locks in, he's dead. Right? And then Vegito just has his auto gauge counter and it's just overall a better unit. But hey, Beast Gohan being 3, not bad. But yeah, that's about it for Beast. It's just first impressions. Feel free to disagree with me if you want to, but enjoy the rest of your Christmas.